This is the first lesson of my educator training course, and I would like to bring you into the right mood regarding learning and educating. Learning goes best with real examples, with application. So, to give you an example for best learning, I chose a person, someone who is still one of the most influential for the society, and he was mostly homeschooled. So, in this example, you will discover a lot on how to learn and how to educate. I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin, and you probably know this picture very well and love it. Benjamin Franklin is one of the founding members of the United States, a writer, a printer, a postman, statesman, an inventor, a scientist, to mention just a few. And in all of these, he was outstanding. His mother, Abaya Folger, was the daughter of a schoolmaster, so she was very able to homeschool her 17 kids in many ways. And his father, Josiah, was a great candle maker who was very much interested on a great education of their kids. Before Benjamin attended any school, he had already learned to read and read a lot on the Pilgrims and many historical books. He attended school for 2 years in Mrs. and Mr. Brownell's little private school. He quickly became best in his class. Mr. Brownell, one of the first dance masters in the American colonies, taught writing, embroidery, to play the spinet and, of course, dancing. Benjamin excelled in handwriting. He loved handwriting the most. Later he praised his teachers for their encouraging educating methods. Benjamin Franklin was passionate about learning and became more smart in finding solutions for problems and making things better. When he was 10, after only 2 years of schooling, his father introduced him to many local artisans, so he could discover what kind of work he would like to do in life. Due to his love for reading and the written word, Benjamin decided to work in his brother's printing shop. He worked as a printer and delivered papers to customers. In his free time, he perfected his writing skills and began to write and publish very popular essays under a pseudonym. What is absolutely outstanding about him is that he had only 2 years of formal schooling, and he made his first invention when he was just 11. Benjamin Franklin loved his daily swimming, and to improve his ability to swim well underwater, he invented the first swim fins. He made them out of oval wooden planks, which he first attached to his hands. Here are a few of Benjamin Franklin's many inventions. There was a lightning rod. Then he made the invention in the field of music. Benjamin loved music, and he played himself a few instruments and went often to concerts. In 1757, he attended a glass harp concert by Edmund Delaval. He was so fascinated by that sound that he began the work to perfect it. In 1762, he debuted his glass harmonica. He also invented bifocal glasses to help him with his reading problems. With these glasses he was then able to read near and far. As you can see on these few examples of his many inventions, he was highly knowledgeable in a wide variety of subjects, and with his push on liberty, he became a major figure of American Enlightenment. The Age of Enlightenment first developed in Europe, mainly in Germany, as a movement of an elite body of scientists and intellectuals. It was also called the Age of Reason and Science. So you see that there are unusual possibilities to become educated and have success. Benjamin Franklin had his own strong drive. He had supporting parents and other adults who inspired him. His spirit of enjoying work and his love to continue learning were fundamental qualities of his success. In this course, I like to widen the view on sources for learning and the best way to bloom with knowledge. I wanted to mention Benjamin Franklin in my first lesson, as his life and character illustrate the result of superlative educating. On this example you can see that supporting a child on his path is a very important duty as a parent, as a tutor and as a teacher. Then the child can become inspired and creative of his own. And I will do my best to teach and involve you to become a great inspirational educator. And as a fun side note, our webmaster, my husband, and Benjamin Franklin are related. So I hope you enjoy the course. See you in the next lesson.